Hey everyone, Tech Dad here, and I just got a new office chair for my setup in my home office, and I did not know that they could make chairs this good. So this chair is specifically designed to correct your posture and help you sit in an ergonomic way so that you can finally get rid of all that obnoxious back pain. And it's actually doing really well to correct the way I sit. So I have a lot of lower back pain, like a lot. I'm 43 years old. I've always had terrible posture, and I've always had a job where I sit for long periods of time, and I like to do some computer gaming, so I sit for recreation for long periods of time. And I've always had terrible chairs, so back in my 20s, I remember having one of those metal fold-out chairs, and that served as my desk chair. I just put a cushion on it. So that was a really good idea. And so as time has gone on, I have realized that it is worth the money to actually invest in a high-quality chair, especially if you're going to be sitting a lot. Because if you don't do that, you're going to damage your back and you're going to have a lot of back pain like I do, and you're going to end up in physical therapy. And so LiberNovo is today's sponsor, and they have sent over this premium chair for me to demo for you all. This is the LiberNovo Omni chair, and man, you can really tell that the engineers went all out in designing this chair so that it will actually help your posture and improve how you sit. This chair has support and customization options for every part of your body that involves sitting well, including lumbar support, neck and head support, and shoulder and wrist support. And so in this video, I want to take a minute to talk about my old chair, which I got from Staples a few years ago, and how a common desk chair really just doesn't give you the support and customization you need to sit correctly. And then I want to go over this chair and how LiberNovo has actually provided instructions on how you should set up this chair so that you can sit in an ergonomic position and get better posture. All right, let's get into it. All right, so let's take a minute to talk about my old chair. So like I said, I got it from Staples a few years ago. It cost around $250, and it's a pretty standard common desk chair. It was shaped to give me good lumbar support, but it's certainly not adjustable. And so if you wanted more support or less, you really couldn't change that at all. And that's because these chairs are really designed to sit in one static position. You can't get lots of different positions out of these normal chairs. And you can't make a lot of adjustments based on your body type and size, which is a real pain. Chairs are not a one-size-fits-all deal. So it had armrests that were adjustable. They could go up and down, but that was it. They couldn't go in and out or any other direction to make sitting and typing comfortable. The chair could go up and down as well to adjust for height, but it could not recline or do any other back positions. It just had sitting straight up. That was it. That's the one choice you got. And in addition, this chair had no real neck support, so your neck and head are just out there. And that's what made me want to lean forward all the time and have that bad posture. There was nothing to encourage me to sit back and rest my head against something. So with that being said, let's talk about this LiberNovo Omni chair and what the big differences are that really help you and your posture. So first of all, the chair is made of high quality materials. You've got good solid foam in the armrests. You've got memory foam in the cushions. The material is also very breathable, I've noticed, so good quality materials here in the chair. The chair was also really easy to put together. It took me about 25 minutes. It came with a very large poster with the instructions on it, and it came with a really good instruction manual on how to walk you through setting up the chair so you sit in the ergonomic position. So that's what I love about this chair. It's not only designed to be comfortable, but it's also designed to actually help you sit better, which is the whole point, right? And will help you get rid of back pain if you have it. So let's walk you through this manual here and all the ways this chair can support you. So first is lumbar support. And so it's very important that your chair hug your spine tightly. There shouldn't be any empty space between your spine and the chair that you're sitting in. And so what's great about this chair is that it has adjustable buttons so you can adjust the lumbar support. So there's a piston in the back of the chair, and the back of the chair also has this bionic flex bit backrest, and so there's almost like a rib cage on the back of this chair, and it's very flexible and moves with your back. And so you can manually adjust that lumbar support to where it fits your spine perfectly. I love that. It's battery operated, and the chair does come with this battery, and if you use it regularly, you're going to have to charge it like once every 6 months, so not bad at all. The chair also has a setting with this lumbar support to give you a massage feature. So it's called the Omni Stretch Massage feature, and you can use it when you're sitting or laying back in the chair. You can turn on the massage feature, and it helps to just stretch and relax those lower back muscles. Pretty cool. I definitely did not have that with my old chair. All right, so the next important step is to adjust the armrest, and this chair has a lot of different ways that you can adjust the armrest so that you can sit comfortably and appropriately. So first of all, you can raise them up and down, and that's really important. I actually didn't realize how important that was. So your shoulders should not be sitting up like this. They should be hanging loosely and naturally. And so you want your armrests adjusted to where your shoulders rest like that. Something else about these armrests is that they can come in, and so you can actually pivot the armrests inward, and this is perfect for typing. So when you sit at your desk should be level with the armrest so that there's no bend in your wrists while you're typing. Everything should be nice and straight. And you want support underneath your wrists, and so you can actually get that with these armrests. I had to turn mine inwards, and then I get nice, solid support under my wrists. The armrests can also come in and out. If you need to actually push them inwards and not pivot them, they will do that as well, depending on your body shape. So the armrests are incredible for meeting the needs of lots of different body shapes and sizes so that you can sit appropriately. Next, let's talk about the neck support. So you have lots of options to support your neck and head, which is really important for good posture. So the neck rest can actually go up and down to adjust for your height. It can also pivot as well so that it actually catches and cradles your neck and head appropriately, which I thought was really cool. And there's a button on the back of the neck rest so that you can pull the neck rest forward or backward. That way your neck is appropriately supported when you're sitting. So you got lots of options for your neck and head. All right, so next let's talk about reclining and raising and lowering the chair. So this chair is really cool because it can recline and still keep you in a good, appropriate sitting position, which I thought was really awesome. So there's a lever on the side, and you can use this lever to set 4 different reclining settings. You can feel a click for each one when you change the setting. And there's a tension dial, so you can actually increase or lower the tension, so this will affect the speed on how fast you go backwards or come back upwards. So you can get that tension just right so you don't go flying back too fast. There's another lever that acts like any other desk chair, so you can use the lever to raise or lower the chair. So if you're sitting in it, you can pull that lever and you'll lower, or if you stand up, you can pull the lever and the chair will come up. So you can get the exact height that you need so that you sit appropriately and that your feet rest on the floor appropriately. All right, now finally, there is a footrest that you can purchase with this chair, and it's recommended if you're below 5 feet 5 inches that you use the footrest so that you can sit appropriately in the chair. But in addition, this footrest also comes with a leg rest, so when you're reclining, you can actually kick up your feet and relax in the chair with your back reclined and your legs up. It's actually super comfortable. I've never gotten to enjoy a premium chair like this. It is really fun and super comfy. Okay, so would I recommend a chair like this? Yeah, absolutely, especially if you have really bad posture and you're struggling with back pain. I've got lots of buddies that tell me, dude, you need to invest in a good chair. It's worth the money and saves your body a lot of pain. So if you're sitting a lot, if you're a gamer, if you're a work from homer and you're in that chair all the time, you've got to check out this LiberNovo Omni chair. It's fantastic. I'll make sure I leave a link in the description below so you can check out this chair. Let me know if you have questions about this chair. I'm happy to help you out. You can leave a comment below and I'll take a look at those. That's all I got for you. If you like this sort of content, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.